place is unreal. It's like Jurassic Park. You know how I said we're definitely going to make it to the top? Starting to maybe second guess myself. Whoa!
It's epic. Absolutely insane. Purpose for this project is to build the ultimate sort of adventure bike and then tackle 3 different terrain types, I guess, so 3 separate adventures using the one bike setup. The plan will be to streamline it a little bit more. There's a lot of crash bars and ancillary bits that we probably won't really utilise in our build or for our trips. It's actually it's very refreshing to be working on a fresh platform. So generally on any of our custom builds we have to go right through and start from the motor and build everything up from scratch. This time having something fresh, ready to go, everything's new, it's clean, so we're not dealing with rust, we're not dealing with, you know, baked on oil and grease and all that. It's actually, I'm looking forward to working on a nice, clean, modern platform and just sort of essentially customising something that is already sound and we don't have to fix it in first and then build it. So it should be really good. I think we're good to go. A couple of little bolts to touch up and nip a few plastics up, but I think we're ready for an adventure. Still got one bike to finish off yet, so some work ahead of us. Happy days. It always seems to be the final, 5% of the job takes 80% of the time. As always, I'm miles behind schedule, but nothing motivates like a hard deadline. We're not just going out for a little leisurely cruise around the streets. I might do that later tonight. Yeah, it's putting them straight up some pretty serious tracks and into the bush. So it'll be a good test for it. We're forecast a fair bit of rain over the next couple of days. I think the bikes should be pretty well equipped, but again, I haven't ridden them off-road much. I haven't really ridden these Himalayans a huge amount, so it'll just be, if we hit any of that red clay that can tend to be out in the hills here, with a bit of water on it, it becomes slick. Second rider coming along for the trip tomorrow, so Coco her name is. She's also got a Land Rover, so we've met Coco through the workshop.
That's on 10. It's definitely heavier than what I'm used to, so I don't really know what to expect when we get up there, so we'll see. Hell yeah.
Absolutely spectacular.
It's not quite right for the terrain because it's like
you sort of got
challenging. This you have to kind of like get right up into the gear to get any grunt out of it, and which is a bit challenging if you're going up kind of steep, slippery. You want a bit more bottom end.
It's interesting getting used to it. So that's the first ride I've really had on it that's been off-road. Normally I do it on a DR650 where it's just those big open roads.
The bar that comes off the brake where it's sitting, you sometimes like tap.
I'm hitting the bar.
Same.
Brake,
yeah, it's weird.
The foot pegs, I reckon I might change up a little bit. They just feel a bit too soft with the rubber mounts. Just that first corner, that extra little bit of weight.
Do you know what happened? I put my foot down and there was no ground there.
Yeah, it was a low side. Well, I thought I had a stone in my boot, but it's worse than that. I've put the stone in my sock.
The rock's fault.
The rock.
Yeah. Still attached to the ground, so I can't get a good swing on it. Where are we going?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here. That one.
Yep. So it looks like there's a track that goes most of the way along, but I don't know if we'll be able to get right to the top. Sort of that ridge line over there is where I'm aiming for.
Well, the thing is, these things have the turning circle of a tractor. So,
The front end, I think, might have hit a little...
I think I might have slipped out a little bit.
Hit a stick and
Burnt my
slid. Burned her leg.
Leg on the exhaust. It's getting a little bit overexcited.
You need to survive 2 days of riding, okay? We're an hour in.
2 days I think I can do. 3 days might be pushing it.
Yeah, I think if we keep heading up this track, I think that gets us, yeah, looks like it continues up and that'll get us up closer to that ridge line. So we'll...
There we go, hopefully this... Oh look, the sun's just come out.
Beautiful. We're not going to get that rain.
Fingers crossed. Slipped out on this route and I seem to have bent the gear lever. I did like a full 180, like kicked the back wheel out, and it's not my day today.
It is a bit slippery and...
Well, how come your bike's so clean then?
I haven't had a lay down yet. Get back to the car, I've got to shift this so we'll be able to...
This is bent too, so the clutch is hitting. Oh no, Coco, what have you done?
Yeah, that's
clearing.
clear now. Sweet, we didn't bust any levers, so that's the main thing.
Taxi. Alright, onward.
Yeah, when we get back down to the landy, I've got some tools in there, so we'll if you can change with it as it is.
Yeah.
I think if we just stay in first and we can just poke along anyway, and then we'll adjust it up and make some running repairs.
Yeah.
That one, do you see that one right there?
Slid out there somewhere. There's a little slight design flaw,
Slightly.
and I've just got to unstick my exhaust pipe from the battery box. Figure if we're going to do a big ride, I don't really want my battery to catch fire. the 2 exhausts, like one thing, this one.
Do you want to see if we can make it all the way up to the top of the ridgeline?
Yeah, we'll have a crack. Let's go up there now before that rain kicks in.
Come on, hurry up.
Hey. How are you? Epic out this way. So many little tracks and trails.
Yeah, well, I can show you around a bit more if you want.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't think I've ever been to a property like this. It's insane.
There was a guy who owned this property before who was pretty wild, and he was going to have the world's fastest and longest zip line. He was going to talk about 150 kilometres an hour or something, so he comes screaming through this valley, and they anchored it in the cave, and they had a 30-ton chain up on the cliff. Pretty wild. So it's known for that, as well as a few other things. You know, way back, you know, getting mail was a big deal.
Yeah.
And so this was a real tough spot to get through, so they made a walking track to get through. And
So the postman would have to walk over the whole
Yeah,
ridgeline to deliver the
back
mail.
when people didn't have mobile
Wow.
phones or cars or motorbikes. Yeah, so it's adventure riding heaven around here, and there's quite a network of trail like this, similar to what you've been riding on.
Yep.
But you can follow this now, and that'll link up with all sorts of other trail, which would be cool for you guys.
I don't know if you got plans later on, but we're going to have a campfire cook-up if you want to come down.
Oh yeah? Yeah, well I know where you are, yeah.
Yeah. See you, mate. Thank you. Oh, is it? And we're going to the ridge. little bit stuck, you could just, yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Teamwork. Woohoo!
Yeah. It's okay, it was my first day once too.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. I think I would have had it anyway before Coco came and gave me the lift.
You had it.
I was just about out, I think.
I didn't even touch the thing, really.
Yeah. We're getting pretty high up, so we must be getting pretty close now.
All right, let's hit it. I mean, the good thing is if I drop it, it's not my bike, so. Okay. Ah! Yeah, she's good now. Let's go! Yeah, dog.
It wanted to spit you sort of straight where you went off.
Where
Yeah.
I went?
Yep. It was like, oh, as soon as it got a little bit of traction, and then it just wanted to shoot you sideways over that edge.
Yeah, because of the weight of the bike, as soon as it pulls slightly one way,
It just
that
weight goes.
yeah, the weight goes. Oh, it's definitely a workout.
Oh yeah.
You know how I said we're definitely going to make it to the top?
Yep.
Starting to maybe second guess myself. Andy, how many times have you fallen over today?
None yet. Yeah. Day's not finished. Day's not finished. I think we've made it.
Yeah, it looks like the end of the road.
A little bit of rain, that last section got pretty sketchy, didn't
I
it?
know. I feel like going down.
Coming down might be...
hard part. Okay, let's have a look.
It's just up through this way somewhere. As if my legs weren't sore enough.
I know. Is that the cliff edge?
Yeah,
Whoa!
that is the cliff edge.
No way. Oh, that like.
That's properly the top
makes
of
me
the...
feel a little bit sick.
Well then I think Jeff's place is just down over here somewhere.
That is wild.
It's epic. Absolutely insane.
Right, who's got the beers?
I think I left them in the Land Rover.
Bike's performed pretty well.
Mm.
Hard work, but it was...
The bike's performed well, but the riders, on the other hand.
Might have got stuck a couple of times, but we made it to the top.
That's wild. I'm sticking to the left right here. I mean, I'm a risk taker, but that's something else. Just a little bit.
How good's that?
Made it. Oi, Jeff!
Yeah.
Dinner time! Yeah, I'm definitely about ready for a beer.
Beer and a big steak would be delicious.
This will do.
This will do nicely. How's this joint? It's incredible.
How are you feeling?
I'm so
after
sore.
that? Will you pop my hat on my head? Right there. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, this is actually the sickest spot. This isn't very self-explanatory. What's this?
Yeah, so that's your 10.
Oh, right. See how much camping I do.
Alright, Coco.
Yes.
You qualified to use one of these things?
Definitely not. I've always wanted to try this actually. Oh. That was so satisfying. Oh.
Woohoo, mate! This is not a bad spot.
Not bad at all, is it?
Cool. Thanks for the invite.
Thanks for
Welcome.
I bought some red wine.
Oh yeah.
You got any glasses? I forgot all them.
We got a couple of glasses here.
Yeah. We'll manage.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Awesome little backyard
Yeah.
to have.
No one fell off? Oh. No one
Once
fell
or
off too many
twice.
No,
times?
nothing major, I don't think.
No, it's a good part of the world here, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, I love it.
What did you say? You've had your competitive licence for 53 years.
Yeah, 53 years straight, yeah.
That's unreal.
My parents never gave me $1 towards anything, you know, and I just went, I'm just going to try, you know, and if I fail, and my mother in the end sort of conceded and said, right, you know, it was a funny conversation. It's like, what are you going to do with your life? I'm doing it. Oh, not this bloody motorbike thing. Yeah, the motorbike thing. And it's like, okay, well, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? And I said, well, I've got to get over to Europe. And I said, I'm not very confident because I've only got 2 starts at the moment, you know, so it's not much money and it's not many starts. And so my mother, who I wasn't even allowed to talk about motorbikes, she goes, well, just get over there and do it then. And I was like, wow, Mum's saying that, you know. And I said, I've only got 2 starts though. And she goes, yeah, but at least you tried. If you get over there and it all fails, she said, as long as you've got a return ticket, everything's good, you know. If it all turns to shit, you just come home.
Well, I've always wanted to cook a tomahawk. Yeah, the bush telly they call it. Wrap them in foil and then in they go. So I think with some corn and a steak with the potatoes is going to be a nice, sufficient meal for everybody after a big day out in the field.
It does smell good.
I like the idea of the tomahawks, you can just hold them like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in the lab.
Yeah.
You've been spending too much time in the hills, Geoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had no choice. I was a kid, right? And my old man was a Qantas pilot, and we got a posting to Finland for 3 years.
Yeah, right.
So I was in Virginia water. You know that? Yeah. Dalton John lived down the road.
Oh, I can smell it. It smells oh, how good is this?
Mm. So we're going no cutlery. I hope you're okay with that.
Mm.
I think that's the sequel, right? Yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
Put a Mars bar inside.
That's a great idea. Put a Kit Kat in there once.
I really regret not packing pillows.
It's kind of hard to dry off when you're in a cloud. Should have brought a hood. Woo! This is amazing.
I put my shoes in a waterproof bag outside, and all that did was caught the rain and soaked my shoes in the water.
I fell asleep with the flat thing open, and then just woke up in the middle of the night, like
In a puddle.
in a puddle, like, huh? Where are we headed?
Back down that track that we came in. There's a couple of little creek crossings, so we'll go through there and then start to wind our way back down out of the valley, I think.
Cool. And then to the pub, or what?
I think the pub. Straight to the pub.
Alright, weather's cleared up, let's do it. Righto, I'm following you. Stay on the bike.
Went to put my foot down in that long grass you couldn't see, and there was a massive big drainage channel there that I stuck my foot in, and so over she went. Nice little lay down, and yeah, you can see my jeans are soaked up to the middle of my shin, so bugger it. First drop for the weekend.
Oh, that made my day. Finally.
Oh, we're good to go.
These things actually handle surprisingly well on the wet grass.